Hello everybody, my name is Ruxandra and welcome to another video of R&R Partners. Today we have a special edition for you guys about Orthodox Easter in Romania. We prepared this special edition because we know that besides legal aspects about living in Romania and traveling, you also like to know some things about our cultures. The first thing you should know about Easter in Romania is that we celebrate Orthodox Easter. This is a bit different from the Catholic Easter. First of all, they are celebrated on different dates. This year in 2021, for example, Orthodox Easter is celebrated on the 1st of May and Catholic Easter is on the 4th of April. We also had some years in the past where the two coincided, they were celebrated on the same day, but this doesn't bother us in any way because the more the merrier. We can celebrate it on multiple occasions, and in Romania we also have many Catholics besides people of Orthodox religion. If you're interested to know about the way that we choose the date for celebration, it has something to do with the full moon and the spring equinox. It's a bit more complicated, but you can look it up online on Google if you want. Something that is always applicable for Easter is that we celebrate it on a Sunday. And also the traditions about Catholic Easter and Orthodox Easter are quite similar. We always celebrate the rising of Christ, and also has to do with less religious things. We have some traditions about Easter eggs and the Easter bunny. But the most important thing you should know about Easter in Romania is that it is very much connected to food and having a good time with friends and family. So the second thing you should know about Easter is that we have some traditions around it. Usually on Easter Day, we gather with family and friends around a large meal. For starters, you should always have some Easter eggs. Those are painted eggs. You can either get them already painted in the store or you can paint them yourselves home with special paints for eggs. Or if you want to be very, very traditional, like our grandmothers used to be, you can find some herbs. For example, the onion peel is very good for giving some really nice red tones to the eggs if you boil them with it. But this is the more, let's say, traditional way of doing things. And nowadays we are more lazy and we like to buy them already painted from the store. So for the family meal on Easter, one of the first things we do is do a little bit of egg fighting. We like to crack our eggs. The one who is the winner can continue to crack eggs with the other people at the table. And the big winner usually does not really receive a prize, but more like social recognition. There used to be a joke that people at the Easter table would bring wooden eggs that are also painted, and you could not tell the difference between a real egg that would crack, of course, and the wooden egg that would never crack. Besides painted eggs, for the Easter table, you would have for starters what we call salata bœuf, some beef salad, which can also be made with vegetarian ingredients. It usually involves some sort of vegetables and mayonnaise. We also ate something that we call drob. Drob is a traditional Romanian dish made with meat and very aromatic herbs, and also with egg, because we are talking about Easter. After starters, we can have some soup at the Easter table, and for the main course, depending on what you like to eat, you can either have some lamb, that is the most traditional way of doing an Easter table, but nowadays you also try some more modern things like having some fish at the Easter table or even chicken, or you can just jump to the dessert. The dessert is always composed of some sort of a traditional cozonac. It's a special pastry that we do in Romania for holidays. It's made with Turkish delight and cocoa, also with walnuts, depending on how the host likes to make it. And even if you're not very good at cooking, I'll tell you a secret. Many households today prefer to buy this kind of cozonac from special stores and they do not make it themselves at home. So you can do that as well if you want this traditional dish without all the hassle of making it from scratch. And besides cozonac, maybe you have also heard of our traditional dish of Paska. Paska is some sort of a cheesecake, to put it like that, with more pastry around it. It's also made with a pastry braid around the cheese, and it's very good. It has raisins. As for drinks, at the Easter table you can have some wine. We also have some more traditional drinks you might have heard of, like tsuika or even vishinata. Those are very fun to have at least one time per year. And if we start talking about the more interesting thing for the children at Easter, which is the Easter bunny and the Easter hunt, in Romania, and usually in places where you celebrate Orthodox Easter, we do not have, like in the West, a hunt for eggs. But traditionally, children receive some sort of gifts from the Easter bunny in the morning of Easter. I remember when I was a kid, I would like to wake up on Easter morning. It was something like Christmas morning, but not on such a big scale. And I would go around the house in search for the presents. So the difference between Santa, who brings presents under the tree, and the Easter bunny is that the Easter bunny usually hides these presents. The presents for Easter usually involve some sort of sweets, like chocolate bunnies. And you'd also receive traditionally some sort of clothes, because on Easter we have a saying that you have to buy new clothes. I think this has something to do with the fact that usually when you celebrate Easter, it's around spring and you want to change some parts of your wardrobe for the warmer season. We call that Noire. Noire brings something new into your life, and for Easter it's usually some sort of pieces for your wardrobe. So as you see, there are not so many differences between the way that you celebrate Easter on the Catholic part and on the Orthodox part. There are some different things about the date, of course, but that can be even more interesting for us because we celebrate Easter more times around the year. We also have something around the Easter bunny and presents, which can be kind of fun for children and adults as well. And as usually you'll have in Romania, every celebration revolves around food in one way or another, and drinks, and having a good time with friends and family. So what about the Easter celebration in your country? If you want to share something with us, you can leave it in the comments down below. Or if you already celebrated Easter in Romania, you can leave us a comment about what was the most interesting, or maybe what was most surprising for you. So if you like this special edition for our YouTube channel, you can also leave us a hint if you want to make special editions about other Romanian traditions or other things not related to law. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We also have more videos with more law-related subjects, but also special editions like these. Up until next time, have a great day. Bye bye.